Just when you thought the High Republic couldn't get more. Now we're gonna finally meet the villains. I'm gonna hope that this is the last one I have to do, but I will most likely read like the first book or something, and I might do like a review on that. See if any of my predictions were correct. But today we are gonna be meeting the bad guys, the villains of the High Republic. Unfortunately, we won't be meeting Darth Ruin today, but we will be meeting him in our own series. But nevertheless, let us begin. Halloween season is a time to celebrate all things creepy. Monsters and boogeymen and the unknown, the things that frighten us. Yeah, right. So it seems like a perfect time to ask, what could possibly send chills down the spine of the galaxy's protectors during the peak of the Jedi Order in Star Wars, the High Republic? I don't know, maybe a species that is immune to the Force. They wear lightsaber-resistant armor. They wield bionicle weapons, no technology. I don't know, like the Yuzhong Vong. Give me my Yuzhong Vong. I love my Yuzhong Vong. I actually have the whole book series in my bookshelf, which I'm looking at right now. Love that series. One of the North Stars for this initiative is to answer the question, what scares the Jedi? The Yuzhong Vong, which is really fun, but extraordinarily challenging question to answer. Well, it's challenging when you scrap everything you had. There's no source material. We gotta go back and look on the source material. God, I hate those people. Michael Siglin tells, all 5 authors, as well as the story group and publishing team, had thoughts on what would scare them, and why. I know what would scare them if they were all white men. But, I digress. I'm not going to get into that. But everyone agreed that it would have to be something new. Let me guess, they're going to do nothing new at all. And that something new would be frightening in any galaxy. Meet the Deranger, I'm going to call it the Deranger. Unsettling and amphibious being chalk, full of tentacles and teeth. In other words, pure Star Wars nightmare fuel. That's what scares a Jedi? A monster. How does that scare a Jedi, but something like a Wampa or a Rancor doesn't? That's weak. That is absolutely weak. Jedi do not fear a little monster. That's absolutely stupid. As the Jedi struggle to deal with the aftermath of the Great Disaster, a new creeping terror rises from the ground beneath their feet. The Deranger are sentient plant life who are looking to reap a terrible harvest across the galactic frontier. Where? Why don't we see them in the movies? Did the Jedi kill them all? Are they extinct? Why haven't they showed up before? And why are they really scary to the Jedi? Says Kevin Scott, writer of Marvel's upcoming High Republic. He's like the one writer I actually have faith in. But then again, he's writing Keeve Trennis, and we've already seen her style and her artwork, so maybe not. Alright, where was I? Oh, yeah. The seed for the vegetation-based villains came from a sketch by legendary Star Wars concept artist Ian McCaig in the early days of the High Republic development. Ian had been sketching monsters, and there was one creature that was covered in vines and creepers. Creeper? Aw, man. It sparked off the inspiration for what became the Deranger, and I quickly fired off a document outlining what could be their culture and background to the rest of the group, drawing on research I'd been reading about how real-world plants thrive and communicate with each other. Okay, I like hearing that. I like that somebody actually tried to create a culture for them and something along that based off plants. I think that's kind of creative. Again, as I've said before, Kevin Scott's kind of like the one person I have faith in because he's like the one person who's not I would have faith in Charles Soule, but the main character of his story is going to be Avar Kriss, and I don't want to go into Avar Kriss. She's a Mary Sue, she's Brie Larson, she is terrible. Scott, who is no stranger to mixing Star Wars and horror thanks to his terrifying tales in the Darth Vader Castle comics, has particularly enjoyed giving life to these new adversaries. Good, put him in charge. If you can't put, like, Timothy Zahn or Drew Karpyshyn in charge, put him in charge. You know, Drew Karpyshyn, I think if he was put inside this High Republic, he would have been able to make this so much better. I mean, if you don't know why, he wrote the Darth Bane trilogy, and he was one of the lead writers of Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2. Like, come on. He could do pretty good. Then again, there is the Revan novel, but okay. One slip up. Okay. It's great to see the Derangers' threat grow throughout the initiative, says Scott. They are one of my new favorite Star Wars monsters to write. They are sinister, unstoppable, and we'll find out inescapably linked to the fate of one of our High Republic Jedi. I think I know who this Jedi is, but, what is their threat level? Why should I be scared of them? Like, Jedi should not just be scared of a monster for what they are. That would actually be racist. Well, not really racist, but, like, based off of, like, if this is just another Star Wars species or alien, then technically it would be racist. But I digress. I'm not part of that faction. I stay out of politics. I stay out of all that stuff. But I like how one of the Jedi is linked to one of them. And I believe that is the Trandoshan Jedi Master Skier, because Cavan Scott also said that that Master Skier has a secret that is tearing him apart. What if it's like he's been infected by one of these creatures and he's slowly like dying, or he's slowly turning into one of them? That could be kind of cool. That has potential. Again, that's what I've said with everything in the High Republic. There is potential. I doubt they'll do anything about it, but they have potential. But the Deranger aren't the only danger in the Jedi and the galaxy. Oh yes, the Nihil. Huh. What a clever, new, unique name. There's totally not a Sith Lord named Darth Nihil, who totally doesn't wield a cool-ass lightsaber, who looks awesome and serves another Sith Lord by the name of Darth Krayt. I wonder who that would be. Or Darth Nihilus. Yeah, there's certainly no one named him. He's totally not like an icon of Star Wars legends. Like, why couldn't you have got a more creative name, honestly? The Nihil are brutal, savage marauders based in the Outer Rim, says Charles Soule, writer of the novel Light of the Jedi. They're the stuff of nightmares, able to appear anywhere almost at will. So do they have, like, teleportation powers or something? That'd be kind of cool if they were, like... Imagine if they were, like, Force users that could just teleport with the Force. That'd be kind of cool. They use bizarre, intimidating tactics, chemical weapons, poison, anything that might kill you, they'll use. So, like the Mandalorians? That's kind of what the Mandalorians did. Like, they had the flamethrowers, the jetpacks, the wrist rockets. Watch out for those wrist rockets! I'm pretty sure they're just Mandalorians, but bad. Unlike the monstrous Derangir, the Nihil plan and plot and have a power structure. Okay, I like power structures in Star Wars, that's cool. Which might just make them even more terrifying in the end. The Nihil are organized into 3 main divisions called Tempest, each with its own captain who wields total control. They are frightening in a way that feels great for Star Wars, in part because they're code, if you can call it that. It's so simple. The Nihil take what they want. If you stand in their way, they kill you. That is the most stereotypical villain code I've ever heard. They will kill you and everyone you love, but even Chaos Agents can have goals, and the Nihil's plans run directly through both the Republic and the Jedi Order. Okay, so it's not like, that. Yeah, but I feel like, I don't know anymore. One of the faces of the Nihil is Marchion Ro, who promises to to be a great addition to the Star Wars tapestry of villains we love to hate. Well, okay, maybe for canon, you could be cool, but if you're trying to make me a challenger to love to hate someone like Darth Sidious, or Darth Krayt, or Emperor Vitiate, or Darth Nihilus, or Darth Malak, or Darth Malgus, or Darth Barris, or Darth Thanaton, or, I don't want to say Darth Kaitis, because I actually really like Darth Kaitis, or the Yuzhong Vong. Oh, boy. Yeah, I don't have hope for you. Maybe in canon you can be kind of cool, but, like, you're not going to be as cool as the Yuzhong Vong. You're not going to be as cool as Shadao Shay or any of them. Marcharian Ro holds an important post within the Greater Nile organization. He is the eye of the Nile, as his father was before him. He doesn't give the orders, that's up to the Tempest runners, but in a very real way, everything revolves around him. I can't understand how that makes sense. The thing that makes the Nile more than just a bunch of Outer Rim raiders comes from the Marjorie Chum. He is also, in every sense, a bad guy. Okay. It's been fantastic building someone around which focuses the darker elements of our High Republic storyline. He's gonna take off his mask and be a white man. Sorry, I'll quit, I'll stop. But, yeah, just before someone says it that he needs to have, like, a gray villain, I've come to the realization, well, not realization, but I'm of the belief that don't make every villain gray. You always want to have at least one villain that is truly evil. And maybe add some gray morals, or just make them completely insane. Like, you don't have to have gray in every villain, or gray in every hero. So I'm okay with him being a bad guy, but, like, come on. The Nile are truly unlike any villain we've seen in Star Wars before. What, like the Yuzhong Vong, the Mandalorians, the Sith, the Bounty Hunters? Literally anything. Adds Daniel Jose Older, writer of the IDW Publishing High Republic Adventure Series. I'm really excited to go deep behind enemy lines in the IDW and ongoing series and give readers a chance to learn about the inner workings of one of the most vicious, unyielding, and chaotic groups the galaxy has ever known. Well, I know the Yuzhong Vong, so, like, yeah, that's right. I'm going to be comparing the Nile to the Yuzhong Vong from this point forward. If they're going to try and hype them up as these great villains, I'm going to put them alongside incredibly great villains, such as the Yuzhong Vong, who I hold in very high esteem. Get a first look at Star Wars The High Republic villains below. That just looks really weird. I don't know what to think about that. I've seen that. Yeah, see, they're all just people. They're white men. Well, that one's a Twi'lek, but, like, okay, he kind of looks cool. He looks kind of cool with the cape. He's definitely not the coolest villain I've ever seen, but he's got style. He's got the Nile, everything. Okay, I don't know or care anymore about this High Republic stuff. I'm gonna read the first book. Well, actually, you know what? I won't read the first book. I'm going to start with the Cavan Scott stuff because, as I've said multiple times, I think he's the only one with a chance in the High Republic. I will start reading the Cavan Scott comics. If I think they're good and my mind is changed, okay, maybe. And I will be reviewing those comics on the channel when they come out in January. But I really doubt I'm going to like it. And it's not like I'm giving this no chance. If I think it's good, I would give it a chance. But yeah, I really don't have hope for this. Like, they lost me with the whiteboard and Mary Sue 2.0, aka Avar Chris, aka Brie Larson. And then Keith Trennis's hairstyle and the changing of the artwork and Daniel Jose Older going nuts on Twitter over political things, and yeah, they kind of lost me there. And then with the really dumbass lightsaber, yeah, they kind of lost me at this point, so I'll give it a shot, I'll give it a chance, but don't hold your breath on me enjoying it. That's gonna do it for today's video, everyone. I'll see you guys later. Tomorrow, actually, I will see you, as I will be reviewing Mandalorian Season 2, Episode 1, which is actually something I'm rather excited for, so there you go. Anyway, guys, see ya, bye.